Hello, Sacred Souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is healing from backstabbing and betrayal. And I have a knife in the back basically here, and then a dark net around that. And the dark net kind of represents two things. One is when we've been backstabbed, our own energy becomes darker because of that betrayal and the emotions that we feel, but also we have all of their evil energies in our field. So that's why there are kind of like two things going on. So I'm gonna actually cut that dark web off, or net, and then we'll do a little cord cutting, portal closing. I'm going to snap the neck of that evil snake that backstabbed us and pull the poison out with the mustard. So that's the plan for tonight. And I had the fire going here, or I have the fire going here. And since it's another wet day, I'll try to be quicker today. I actually left the oil and wax up higher up here. There are some rocks here, so I just escaped the smoke that went up, so now I'm down here where it's a little less smoky. All right, and you can hear my nose is better, right? It's still stuffy because I started up there and I'm very sensitive to all that. But I also feel it's always those dark energies that are just really in my face. Anyway, so let me call in the spirit guides and then we'll get this going. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, and the ancestors of the peoples, the native peoples of this land that we live on that are in the light, and Great Spirit of the fire. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protections with all of your powers. Thank you. And actually today I'm going to do it differently. I usually do this before I start filming. So rather than with the sage, because I had to kind of simplify over time, I just smudge directly with the fire smoke. So let all of our energies be cleansed and renewed. Take away anything dark, evil, and low vibrational, and fill us with massive amounts of love and light, with the warmth of the spirit of the fire and the divine and all of that. Thank you, Miigwech, Dankeschön, all my relations. Yeah, that feels good. I have to remember to always do that now, but I might forget a bunch of times. All right, anyway, so let us begin by tearing or cutting the dark netting or webbing, the dark veil that is... Oh, sorry, let me switch hands. I'm right-handed, so cutting with the left is really awkward for me. Let the dark web or net or veil around us from all those bad experiences of backstabbing and betrayal be cut away. Let us be freed from this. Hold on, there's more. There's lots more. And it's almost done. Hold on, here we go. Okay, our head is definitely free already. Let me just rip off the rest. Oh, a little more cutting. Okay. Here it's free. The bottom is still kind of a little... See? Okay, and we are free of that dark web that's been hanging around us. And let's put that right away in the fire and burn away. Whew. Ah, it doesn't even want to burn yet. Let me use the scissors here. There you go. Burn away. Burn, baby, burn. All right. And let the knife that was in our back, or has been in our back, from one or several people that have backstabbed and betrayed us, let that knife be pulled out, fully and completely be removed from our body, mind, spirit, soul, and energy field throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is, all my relations. And, oh, actually, we don't even need to cut this, because I'm simply going to cut. See how we tied up we were with all this dark magic stuck on us, with these ill wishes and the backstabbing. Oh, I gotta switch hands again. 1 second. So let all those dark evil cords be cut away. Any and all cords, bonds, soul bindings, vows, soul contracts, shackles, chains, leashes, and any and all other karmic connections, obligations, debts, and connections, I think I said connections already, shall now and forever be cut, severed, and finished, and we are free. Let's put all of those in the fire. There you go. Let's move that a little bit more in. All right. We are free. A little twisted still, but that's okay. Let me straighten that out. Let's see. Here, now we're better. Okay, and let any and all toxic emotional poison that has been in our energy fields be removed. Hold on, let me actually suck it out. 1 second. Oh, that's gross. I really don't like mustard. I break every stereotype of Germans. All right. I sucked it. I sucked the evil poison from those evil snakes, evil human snakes, or evil snake spirits, astral snakes, out of our energy field. Sorry, still spitting it out. Ugh. We are now fully and completely freed from the evil emotional toxic poisons that they sent us energetically and through the astral realm. And any and all evil astral snakes that sent us that toxic evil poison shall now and forever be broken, and finished. Here's the head of the snake. Let's put that in the fire right away. Whoops, it's still hanging on. There you go. And the snake body, woo, shall go in the fire as well. I could snap it into pieces too, but the important thing was the head there. That's gonna catch on fire in a moment because the mustard kind of killed a little bit the fire. Okay, let's see what we're still missing. Oh yeah, of course, us. Oh, and the portal and gateway. Let any and all portals and gateways between us and these backstabbing, betraying, evil snakes now and forever be closed and fully and completely removed from us and our energy field. And let that be burnt away and transmuted by the fire as well and returned to source energy. Okay, let me see if I can pour some oil in there. 1 second. Okay, just poured some oil down. I usually fill it into a bottle. Let's see, it might take a moment. See, now I'm above the fire and the smoke is getting to me a little more. Actually, before I throw the little mannequin in, I'm gonna put some wax as well. And oh, I hope I didn't totally kill the fire with the oil if it was too much. Oh, something's still burning. Okay, hold on. I got some tissues here. Just gonna get them out. Whoops. Okay, this should get going very quickly. All right, in the meantime, let's continue here. So let us fully and completely recover and get our bearings again after all this darkness wrapped all around us for so long, and having quite a few people around us who we thought we could trust and that actually secretly or sometimes not so secretly worked against us, didn't wish us well, wished evil on us, were jealous, etc. Right? So now that we are free, we shall be able to move ahead unhindered, without any more obstacles. Our paths shall be cleared, and we shall be able to move up. Actually, we shall be able to live up to our highest soul purpose, and we shall be lifted up onto our highest timeline. Oh, wow. And this is actually really cool. Unfortunately, the camera is not capturing it, but I can see the shadow of this mannequin, and it's really large on the rocks there in the background, back there, but unfortunately, the light is not quite doing that, so let us be cleansed and renewed by the fire as well. And I think I actually have to at least light this candle and maybe get it going this way. Oh gosh, now I have mustard. Oh, this is getting messy. Hold on. I need... Oh. Well, looks like I might have laundry day again soon, because I need to get the lighter from my pant pocket, and now I have mustard on my fingers. Oh well. Okay, let me change here. Okay, let's get this light going first. So the candle is burning. Let's see if I can reach this one. And And if I can somehow... Oh, yeah, see, that's the trouble with candles in the wind. It already went out again. Let's try again. Oof, ha. Let's try this. This should get going pretty quickly. In the meantime, let me... I think I gotta rescue the fire. I was gonna talk a little bit, but I'm not very good at multitasking, so... let's see if I can get the candle closer to the fire there. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so in the meantime, actually let me talk a little bit about the fire, because when I got it started earlier, right before I started filming, I was just kind of taken aback by how magical it is when you watch how the flames dance. It just feels so alive. Well, it is alive, right? But it's just it's almost like little ghosts dancing or something like that. It just, I don't know, sometimes I feel in awe of all the beautiful things in nature, and in our 3D society, especially in cities, all of that gets lost, right? So here we go, at least the fire's going again. That's why I think it's actually very, very important that we reconnect to nature and spend more time in nature again, and, you know, pull ourselves away from technology as much as possible. Unfortunately, in my 3D job, I have to use my phone constantly. Well, like, basically, I use an app on the phone, right? So it's not like I'm constantly talking on the phone, but still, like, most of us are still using a lot of technology when we work, right? So unfortunately, there's no way of escaping it unless we find alternative ways of living, right? And I think that's where the future is. Aha, and here the fire is coming back. Perfect. Oh, and this was actually very, very symbolic as well. It's like the mustard was the dark, poisonous, the emotional poison, right, that they sent us, basically. And that's what put out the fire. So it put out the light in us. So their darkness kind of put out the light in us, or like almost, right? And we have to reignite it. We have to basically bring it back to life again and not let it win, right? Because the fire was almost dead. Like, we could have let it win, but we didn't. So I think that's a good reminder too, that, you know, we can't allow the past to stop us from enjoying the present and from moving ahead with a light heart instead of being weighed down by what happened in the past. And I know the way is through forgiveness, and personally, I'm still working on that myself in some cases, especially like the most recent one. But that's why it's so important that we move into a place of unconditional love with our hearts. And when we can find that place of unconditional love and compassion and kindness and understanding, then we can also have forgiveness for ourselves and all others that have wronged us, right? Because we're not perfect either. We weren't, and we have also done things that weren't always perfect. But even if it wasn't as bad as maybe what was done to us, but we also have to forgive ourselves for having allowed it to happen to us, right? So that's also very important. So let's actually put all of that in the fire as well. So just imagine yourself being unburdened Actually, we can almost... Okay, let me stand up and put the lighter down. Ugh. Okay. Pull the weight that you imagine on your shoulders away from it. That's what I'm just doing. And we're going to put all that in the fire. So all that heaviness, all that burden, all that dark, evil stuff that is connected to that betrayal and that backstabbing, we're putting it in the fire. And with that, please help us move into a place of true love, compassion, kindness, understanding, and forgiveness towards ourselves and those that have done the stuff to us. This doesn't necessarily mean that we would want to talk to them again, but it means that in our hearts, we can let it go and we can move on free from it. And our hearts can be light and more innocent again. Because if we carry that around with us, then our hearts are heavy and we lose the ability to really love and appreciate ourselves and the world, our lives, everyone around us, and so on, right? Oh, wow. And look at how the wax ran down here. That's really cool, too. That happened to me in a very sort of extremely striking way when I did a healing on past life human sacrifice. And the wax I had used was red, and it really looked like blood that ran down off the sacrificial altar. That was actually very powerful. It doesn't quite feel like this. This is much more sort of, I don't know, it feels more peaceful. But it also has some neat shapes. So let me see if I can throw some of that back in the fire. But at least the fire. Oh yeah, and it's all actually still, it's still warm. That wax just ran down. And it already hardened enough. But here it hasn't hardened yet, see? This looks like a nose. Oh, now it's going beautifully. All right. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it was the forgiveness that wanted to go in the fire, I think. See, it's amazing. A lot of times, Spirit just guides me without me even realizing. The fact that the fire was out made me talk. And then the thought about forgiveness popped into my head, and that's exactly what we needed, because that's what needs to go in the fire. That any resentment, anger, hate, feelings of hurt and betrayal, of course, that all of that goes in the fire and we let it go. And let us bless all the people that have hurt us with love and release them from our lives, freeing all of us from any and all karmic burdens that we have had and carried with us. And so it is. All my relations, we are free to move ahead. Wow. Whew, yeah, that feels good. Wow, look at that. Now it's beautiful. Oh, yeah. Now it's burning. Oh. Okay. I think we can wrap it up here. Yeah, all the important stuff has burnt away. A tiny piece of the snake, not yet. Let me see if I can somehow get that. Yeah, there. Alright, that's in the fire. That's gonna be gone in a sec. And everything has burnt away that needed to be burnt. And we are being purified by the fire. Everything dark in our system is being transmuted into love and light. And healing is flooding through our body. Body, mind, spirit, soul, and energy field. And so it is, all my relations. Please, Divine and our spirit team, flood us with even more love and light, with healing light, unconditional love, blessings and protections, and an abundance in all areas of our lives. And surround us by a massive 12D shield with golden light for extra protection. And so it is. All my relations. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's done. Okay. Please accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings, and let the ceremony be finished. Open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. Thank you. Miigwech, Dankeschön, all my relations. And thank you all for watching and working on your healing. I'm also sending you lots of love and light, many blessings, and I hope you'll be well until next time. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And again, be well until next time. Bye.